Amen. Black Couch Booking here with another video. Today's video is going to be a little bit different. No specific format, no reasons why the pictures are in the order that they are in. Just, a couple of pictures that I enjoy and I like. Anyway, welcome to the channel. If you're new, like, comment, and subscribe. I'm going to get right into it. So I'm basically spitballing ideas, talking about what I want to see from certain people that are part of the roster and things of that nature. And the first thing I got to talk about is, where do we go from here? The results of WrestleMania 39 have shaken certain things up, but in the same respect, some things have not changed at all and won't change. Roman Reigns, let's start there. Ever since both the belts were put on Roman, I was just in shock. Because how can you have two brands and you don't have a main championship for both? I don't understand the thought process behind that. You could have made Cody Rhodes face him just for the WWE Championship at WrestleMania, and he took that off of him. And we could have just transitioned into, Roman is still going to hold the Universal Championship for over 1,000 days. I think that would have been correct, if I'm not mistaken. What would have been wrong with that? I don't get it. I don't understand why we're still doing this. It's getting stale. And I don't think Jey Uso is going to be the guy to beat him. I don't think they're going to do that. So now it's kind of what's the point? I don't understand. If you guys understand, you guys give me some direction. Where's this going to go? You let me know. But I don't see it. And as for Cody Rhodes, I don't know if it was Vince that maybe changed the decision, but all these reports be coming out, blah, blah, blah. I've heard multiple times that Cody Rhodes was gonna win the belt. Obviously, I try to stay away from that because I like to suspend my belief and I like to just see it and be surprised. But now that he hasn't won, and now on the Raw after Mania, he's in a feud with Brock Lesnar. So we're not going to get Cody Rhodes versus Roman Reigns at Backlash most likely, which means Roman Reigns probably not even going to compete at Backlash most likely. So what was the point of doing all that? Cody Rhodes is going to get that belt eventually. But it's bro, I don't understand, bro. I think Cody Rhodes getting that belt would have been what was best for business. I don't know. Vince McMahon's the businessman. That Raw yesterday, from what I've seen, that looks, I'll try to give the benefit of the doubt. Say you can't always blame Vince McMahon, because Triple H, he could book a bad show. He's not immortal, you know what I'm saying? If he does good, he gets the credit. If he does bad, it's on Vince. But nah, that show yesterday, bro, that wasn't a good Raw after WrestleMania show. It wasn't even cool. As you saw, Damage Control lost to Liv Morgan and Raquel. A well-established tag team lost to a thrown together tag team, which I talk about all the time. So let's talk about the women's tag team division. What was the point of Ronda Rousey and Shayna Baszler winning that match at WrestleMania if they're not going to go for the titles? I saw someone commented Ronda Rousey is injured. Okay, then they shouldn't have won. They shouldn't have won then. Because I don't even think those tag matches were indications of, we're going to get a future shot at the title. The Street Profits faced Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn yesterday, but it's you could have had that match at Backlash for the titles, unless the Usos are going to get a rematch. But it just doesn't make sense. A lot of those matches at WrestleMania were thrown together. Some of the finishes were weird, bro. Finn Balor versus Edge. I'll talk about it again. Okay, the Demon, you don't want to ever use the Demon ever again. This was a going away for the Demon. You could have made a stipulation where whoever loses, you can't be Brood Edge, you can't be Demon Finn Balor, and it would have made sense. Because the Demon losing otherwise doesn't make sense, and especially that match wasn't even good. That was a waste of a Hell of a Cell. They didn't go outside the cell. The spot where Finn Balor jumped from the cell to the table, he should have landed on Edge. That would have been a way cooler spot. Edge beat him with a concerto. That has to be Vince McMahon booking, because look how Seth Rollins beat Bray Wyatt. You beat the Demon with a concerto, and Bray Wyatt lost because the referee said, "Oh nah, this is too bad. This is too gruesome." In the Hell in the Cell, that was basically the same caliber booking, in my opinion. The great thing from this weekend I can take away I'm gonna get into the main people, but let's look at NXT. Indy and Carmelo Hayes getting the belts, excellent. I give them the belts on Universal Mode on WWE 2K23 all the time. I'm very happy with that. But I thought Braun Breaker was gonna come up from NXT, challenge Austin Theory for the United States Championship, but Austin Theory has a match with Rey Mysterio. Let's not make Austin Theory the legend killer who faces all the veterans and legends. Let's not do that right now. Missed opportunity to turn to Austin Theory face, because I don't know what else you're going to do with the character. If the only person that would make sense to beat him for the U.S. Championship would be like a Braun Breaker, maybe a Johnny Gargano, but I really wouldn't like that, to be honest. But story-wise, I can see how that would make sense. Other than that, what's next for Austin Theory? I'm very interested because I like Austin Theory, but it's like he didn't get the passing of the torch from John Cena. They should have shook hands or something. Like, you just let him beat John Cena with a low blow. Like, whatever. What's next for Edge? Edge is going to retire soon. My favorite of all time, in which I'm happy he's going to retire because it's about that time. Not that match that was like, oh man, this is so bad, Edge got to retire, but he put in his contract, he can't win a belt, so there's nothing really for Edge to do except have great matches. But that wasn't even a great match. You feel me? Like, what was that? That was nothing. Like, that was terrible, bro. That match was so, like, unnecessary. It didn't make any sense to have. It could have been anyone else. I wish AJ Styles wasn't injured. It would have been nice to see AJ Styles versus Finn Balor at WrestleMania in a Hell in a Cell. The Street Profits, they won. Good for them. What's next? They said the company is high on Montez Ford. They're gonna push him. Why not have Montez Ford get his singles match against get his singles match against what's the guy's name? Oh my God, against Austin Theory. Sorry, some guy just hit my car with a tree branch. He distracted me. Why not let Montez Ford get the singles match against Austin Theory? Why not let Austin Theory face people who are, young, who are, current stars and things of that nature, things like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just doesn't make sense logically to me. I think that, why are you looking at, hold on. I think that, we can do a lot better with what we have at this current moment. And it's crazy, dog. Like, man, things were so good for the last couple of months. And now, post-WrestleMania doesn't even feel like a post-WrestleMania time. And it feels like we're directionless. So Roman Reigns, I don't think he's going to face anyone at Backlash. The Usos versus Owens and Sammy, that would be a good rematch. The pay-per-view is Backlash. You're supposed to run it back from some of the matches at WrestleMania or move forward with whoever earned title opportunities. But Liv and Raquel didn't even earn a title opportunity, and they're going to get a title opportunity. Let's move on. Rhea Ripley, very happy. But her coming out on Raw saying, "Oh, me and Bianca, them saying they're gonna go at it eventually," is like, what? Okay, they can go at it at Survivor Series. Cool. We don't need that right now. That's basically telling the fans, like, hey, we know we messed up. We know Rhea should have chose Bianca to face her for the belt. But hey, don't worry, you're gonna get your match soon. Like, bro, like, what are you talking about, bro? Let's let somebody get in the title picture against Bianca Belair for Backlash that is on Raw. Let's give someone else an opportunity. Let's talk about what needs to be done. And let's get ready for the story on Friday with Rhea Ripley to face whoever, she needs to face to defend the title. Let's not confuse the people. Let's keep it simple. Let's keep it real simple and clean, dog. Bianca Belair versus who? I don't know. It could be somebody who we know is not going to win, but we would just like to see it. Her versus Chelsea Green. Cool. Book it. Rhea versus... It could have been Rhea versus Liv Morgan. That would have been a cool story for the next Premium Live event. Hey, you betrayed me as a tag team. Now I'm going to come to SmackDown, come to your hometown, your new hometown, and I'm going to face you for the belt. That's what we could have did. But now we doing this. Gunther, shout out to Gunther, man. Great match. They should have let him be a little bit more involved at, Drew and Sheamus was going at it. And I want Sheamus to win, to get that belt, but Gunther's keeping it, and I know why he's keeping it. That should have been indication for me to know that Roman is keeping those belts. He's keeping that because they're going to need the IC title to be a mainstay, because Roman's going to still have both of those belts and not defend them at every premium live event. That's why Gunther still has that, because if Roman lost, what you could have did was have Gunther lose the IC title and then go after whatever the SmackDown Championship going to be if they get rid of the Universal Championship. But they just showed us, nah, that ain't happening. Gunther gonna hold on to this IC title because he's having a long reign as well. What is the obsession with superstars having long reigns? You have so many people on the roster that the reign should not be that long. 3 to 6 months tops. Have people hold the belt for a year, 2 years, 3 years. That is taken away from all the other talent you have, and you're paying them for nothing. Not that they care. $1 billion company. But damn, bro, can we get some? I want to see somebody else with the belt. I want to see Chad Gable with the IC title. I would love to see Shotzi get a legit shot at the title where we think she's going to win, and she's not doing it just to fill up a time slot. I would like to see Raquel finally get the belt. Raquel should have fought Bianca Belair at WrestleMania. Even if she would have lost, she could have won it at Backlash. Am I the only person who's thinking about these types of things? What the hell is next for Seth Rollins? What is Seth Rollins going to do? He has nothing to do. We need a superstar shakeup. We need to draft people to other brands or something. What is Seth Rollins going to do next? What is Bobby Lashley going to do? Bray Wyatt, what is his future looking like? I feel so bad for Bray Wyatt. But in a way, it is his fault as well. Some of his ideas were too out there. In the beginning, where he said, hey, I'm just a man. I want you guys to know Wyndham Rotunda. I just want to wrestle. That's probably what he should have did instead of coming back with the spooky stuff. The spooky stuff could have came a little bit later on. He should have just been wrestling with a regular gimmick. Maybe. Who knows, man? Bring back Bo Dallas. Become a tag team. But he's a main attraction, a mainstay. I understand. What is Bobby Lashley going to do now? So many stars, nothing to do. And if this Vince McMahon character is back with the black mustache and the black hair, what is gonna happen? That promo with Triple H yesterday coming out saying we're not going nowhere, blah blah blah. You would think he was talking about creative. Nah, bro. That company sell is cool. Things are gonna stay the same, but they're about to revert back to the old ways with stupid booking. And I love Vince McMahon's booking back in the day. Obviously, there are some hiccups. Everyone books bad, books good. Come on, Triple H has some bad booking. Elimination Chamber, I didn't like a lot of things that happened in Elimination Chamber. But we have to seriously look at the landscape of the WWE and how things are changing, bro. There's so many stars that have nothing to do. So many people who are so good, whether they have a lot of experience or no experience, whether they're young or older. We have mega stars, bro. Like I said before, maybe we should do some cuts. Maybe we should have another brand. Bring back 205. Bring main event, something. Like, we need something for those people who don't get shine, earn a paycheck. But WWE don't care. They want to get all the good toys and don't let anyone else play with them. That's what they do. That's what Vince does. He doesn't want anyone else to have those stars. He'd rather pay for them. Here, $200K. Sit down in catering with Akira Tozawa and R-Truth. Let me know what you guys think, though, man. Like, what's next for Charlotte? Is she going to get a rematch at Backlash and just lose? Like, comment, subscribe, man. We're going to have a conversation later.